AI just proved it can win debates against world champions, and it might help you with your next big life decision too. This is Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 143. Picture this. You are staring at a savings plan or a confusing form, and you wish someone could just lay out the steps without making you feel silly for asking. New research shared by Ethan Mollick shows that large language models, the AI systems behind tools like ChatGPT and Claude, are already giving financial advice that performs better than many people expect. These models work like a super patient friend who has read millions of money guides and can explain options in plain language without judging you. Mollick spent years working with groups that teach financial literacy because so many people end up in bad situations without clear guidance. The same help now sits in your pocket, ready for questions about budgets, saving, or avoiding common traps. Think of it like having a translator who turns complicated healthcare paperwork or government rules into steps you can actually follow. Real life throws these messy choices at you all the time, and school rarely teaches the practical side. That is why these tools feel especially useful right where people usually feel lost. Instead of guessing your way through forms or savings plans, you can ask for clearer breakdowns tailored to your situation. Go to ChatGPT or Claude on your phone, type something like, "Explain how compound interest works and give me 3 simple ways a teenager could start saving," and see what it suggests. Just remember to double-check important money advice with a trusted adult. Over the past week, we watched GPT and Claude get better at handling everyday tasks like cleaning up inboxes and summarizing what they already know about you. Google added a way to shape its news feed with plain words, showing how these systems keep folding into daily routines. The thread running through it is that the same models keep proving useful for real decisions rather than just flashy demos. Now for the part that explains how these tools actually get better at tasks. You know how when you are baking cookies, a recipe card tells you exactly which steps to follow and in what order, so you do not mix everything at once? AI agents work a bit like that. Researchers from Princeton University and UC San Diego found that giving an agent a skill, basically a clear set of instructions for one job, helps it succeed mostly because it now has a structured path instead of guessing what to do next. The skill does not magically add new knowledge. It just organizes the work the way a good recipe keeps you from burning the cookies. When the list of skills gets too long, though, the agent starts struggling to pick the right one, just like trying to cook with 100 different recipe cards scattered on the counter. The study shows this structured approach beats just making the model bigger or smarter on its own. Skills improve performance through better workflows rather than extra facts stored inside the model. That is why the best agents right now combine a few well-written skills with a simple way to choose between them. The real win comes from giving the agent an organized playbook instead of hoping raw intelligence will figure everything out. New tests show AI chatbots can persuade people more effectively than world-class human debaters. The models learn to listen to what the other person cares about and adjust their points in real time. This shows how good today's AI has become at understanding people, not just facts. Go to ChatGPT or Claude and start a friendly debate on a topic you care about, like, should school start later? See how the AI responds to your arguments and whether it changes your mind on anything. One writer fed an entire semester's worth of notes and assignments to ChatGPT, Claude, and Notebook LM to see which tool actually helped with studying. Notebook LM stood out because it was built to handle long documents and create study guides from your own material. The tool turns your uploaded files into summaries, quizzes, and audio overviews without needing extra prompts. If you are a student, go to notebooklm.google.com, upload your class notes or a reading, and ask it to make a quick study quiz or summary. It is free and works directly in your browser. A new Pew study found that roughly a third of online content created since ChatGPT launched was written by AI. That changes how we read news, blogs, and social media every day. More people are turning to AI for work advice on everything from handling tricky emails to planning their next career move. It shows how these tools are becoming everyday helpers for real-life decisions. And that is a wrap. If any of today's stories made you go, "Huh, that's cool," go play with it. Curiosity is how every expert started. See you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nera Network. Links in the show notes. One more thing, if you like today's episode, our sister show, First Principles Daily, is worth a spot in your feed. Reasoning from raw materials, not analogy, on the breakthroughs that actually cut cost. It's one of the Nera Network's daily briefings, all free at neranetwork.com. The Do Positive Pod is the club for people who do something about it. Episodes and the dispatch wall at neranetwork.com, the DPPOD. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.